Okay, this is a continuation from previous video. So here we say this is another inequality, is negative x squared plus x plus 6 is less than 0. So the first thing you need to do when your x squared is negative, that you need to make it positive. You need to make it positive. How do you make it positive? Divide by negative. Divide by negative 1 here, positive. So you divide by the negative of the coefficient. This coefficient or negative, I'm dividing by negative 1, so it becomes positive x squared, and then you divide everything by negative. So it's going to be x squared. Then this one, when I divide by negative 1, is going to be what? Negative x. And then c here is positive 6. When I divide by negative 1, it's going to become negative 6. And the inequality sign, when you divide it by negative, what happens? Change, looks the other way. So it was this one was this direction, it was less than, but because we have divided by negative, now it becomes a greater than sign. Then equals to 0. So after making x squared positive, you need to find the factors. You need to factorize, right? So remember, when you factorize, you look at c. C is 6, and you need to find the factors of c that will give you the middle term. So it's numbers that when you multiply, they give you 6, but when you add or subtract, they give you, right? What is 1? This is x, so it's 1. So the factors of 6 are 6 and 1. Plus 1 is 7, and 6 minus 1 is 5. So 7 and 5, none of them is 1, giving us this middle term. So it means these factors are not going to work for us. We look at other factors. 6, other factors is 6. It's for 6 is what? Is 3 and 2, right? 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 minus 2 is what? Is 1. So 1 is correct because the middle term is 1. So it means the factors are what? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Because when you say 3 minus 2, you get 1. So another thing that we need to check here is C. Is C, right? So C, because C is negative. So what do we know about C being negative? When C is negative, it means those two factors that we have, they will have different signs. One will be positive, one will be negative. So we need to know which one is negative, because C is negative. That's what C is telling us, right? So the bigger value will take the sign of the middle term. The middle term is negative 1. So the bigger value will take the negative sign. So 3 is bigger than 2. 3 will take negative, and therefore it means 2 will take. Okay? And then now here, right here, we have x minus 3, x plus greater than 0, right? So we have the factors. So these are vectors, and then we'll just write them as critical values. Critical values are those important values that help identify where the function will be. So CV x is equals to, when you take negative 3 to the other side, come positive, and x equals to, when you take a positive to the other side, come negative. So you see, I have to write critical values because x is equal to is not a solution, it's an inequality, it's less than. So this equals to a is just helping me to plot the graph. Doesn't mean it is a solution. It's just a critical value to help me identify where the solution is gonna be. And then once you have the critical values, then you draw the graph. So you have negative 2 and positive 3. So the graph, right, that this point here, and then what happens from that, because it says great, it's not greater and equal, so it means it's not part of the solution, so you can open like it's not part of the solution. If it was part of the solution, if it was greater or equals to, you're gonna shade it, but now because it's not part of the solution. And then now the second part is, where does the solution lie? Is greater than 0. When it's greater than 0, the graph is positive. Greater means positive, right? Greater than 0 means the graph is positive on the top side of the x-axis. Okay, on the top side. You can see it's this side. So greater than 0, when it says greater than 0, it means the solution will lie outside of the critical value. Outside. So we and that right. So this is x here, that is x there. So when you write the solution here, you say the values of x this side, they are less than negative, right? Any value this side is less than, on the left side of it will be x less than negative. And guys, forgive me, my writing pad is not working, so I'm using a mouse to write. And for this side, the values here of x, they are greater than 3. So x is greater than 3, right? So this is correct, and that is correct. Or you can write it as um, a combined restriction here, and just say, saying here x is less than um, so it means negative than x, but x is greater than 3, right? So from here we're saying negative than x, that is greater than x, and then on this side we're saying x greater than 3, like that. So any of that for you. So you can check it, you can substitute here and see. So you substitute is negative squared is going to be 4 minus into negative going to be 6 minus 6 0. So but we don't want it 0, we want greater than, so you can use value on this side. So you can use any value less than 2. Use 3, negative 3 for example. Negative 3 square is 9, then negative 3 is 9 plus 3 is going to be 12. 12 minus 6, see, 6. So that is going to be greater than 0. Or you can use another value on this side, greater than 3, maybe 4. So 4 squared is 6. 6 minus 4, maybe 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. So it's also than 0. So correct. So this is how you go about inequalities. So I choose these problems to just try and clarify how to solve different questions with different approach, depending on what is required by question. Okay. So the following topic now be okay. Now I'll do like simultaneous equations, and then I'll close this topic and I'll move the sequence and series. But I'll upload simultaneous test. If you have any questions, you can ask on the comment section, or you can contact me directly with comment, or you comment on the tutorial course that we have.